Me, 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 me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Na, 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 na. As I sip my water. Let's talk about sales, baby. Let's talk about Let's talk about sales. Let's talk about sales, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the PS4s that you bought. Let's talk about sales. Man, yo, what is good, YouTube? What is up, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Jay Bari back with another live stream. You know, like I said, guys, I was home yesterday. I was home today. Not feeling the greatest. Not feeling too well, but we are here. We got to talk about some things. By the way, if you guys don't know, excuse me. There will be a council podcast this weekend on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, you heard correctly. There will be a council podcast this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It has been like about a month since we did the last council podcast, and we're going to do one every single month. So expect one like in June, expect one like in July, the council podcast. We're going to, try to be a little more consistent with that. So if you guys are interested and you want to hear some PlayStation, guys' thoughts, come on through to the council podcast, episode 2, May 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Yo, Roku, what is good? Trinaji, what is good? Yo, the finest, what is good? Yo, listen, guys. I want to break something down. I want to break something down here for a second. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you guys for a second. Right? Should I save it? Should I let me know in the chat right now. Do you want to hear my State of Decay 2 impressions before we get into the sales? Let me know in the chat right now. What do you guys say? Do you want to hear my State of Decay 2 impressions before we get into the sales? Because I was streaming State of Decay 2 for like 2 hours on Mixer. And I want to give my thoughts. I'm going to give my thoughts on State of Decay 2, okay? Because it is apparent that mediocrity it is apparent that mediocrity is very, very, very acceptable when it comes to first party or second party exclusives when it comes to the Xbox. Listen, I'm gonna give it to you like this, okay? When it comes to State of Decay 2, do I think State of Decay 2 is a good game? I do think it's a good game. This is my first time. Yo, Chris Krober, what's good? This is my first time actually playing State of Decay. I never played 1, and I booted up State of Decay 2. Thankfully to Game Pass. I got a 14-day trial. And after I thoroughly play this game, I don't think I'm gonna be resubscribing or continuing my services with Game Pass. I don't see any other game out there that's gonna have me wanting to keep on playing on an Xbox platform. You know what I mean? I do have Rico. I want to try and finish Rico before that 14 days as well. Well, we'll see. But check this out, man. State of Decay 2, I don't think it's a bad game at all. I don't think it's a bad game at all. There's a lot of hardcore elements to State of K2. There's a lot of micromanagement that you have to do. And you guys know I am a sucker when it comes to micromanaging things. Um, I'm a type of person that I like to go into menus. I like to micromanage, make sure everything is a-okay, make sure that you know what I mean we pushing forward and with everything. Make sure everything is a-okay. Making sure my team is good, making sure my health is good, making sure I got the best equipment. This game State of Decay definitely tickles that micromanagement fancies. It's funny. The funny thing about it when it comes to this whole micromanagement thing is that a lot of people dislike certain RPGs because there's too much micromanagement, but they like this game for some strange reason. I can't see it. I don't know why you would dislike like a RPG. Maybe because of the look of the game, but I doubt it's the look of the game because look at State of Decay 2. You know, but people's loving State of Decay you know, micromanagement. So that's one thing I do like right there. I do like the micromanagement in State of Decay 2, right? um how they the exploration aspect of the game is pretty cool. Where you get these little checklists as far as like if you're in the area or if you get like a certain building, you would get like a checklist like, oh hey, did you check all the supply boxes here, or did you check this amount of supply boxes here? And then there's like probably like a main objective that you got to do in that area. You know what I mean? I find that to be pretty cool and innovative. I'm not innovative, but it's useful. You know what I mean? It's where I'm not just exploring just to explore, and I don't know what's going on. One thing I gotta say though, when it comes to this game, yo EJ Johnson, what's good, man? One thing I gotta say when it comes to this game is that they do not prepare you, or they don't give you the proper rule sets for the game. Like somebody that's new to this franchise, State of Decay 2, um, it would leave you confused as far as not what you have to do, but like when you first going into the menus and seeing what this means and what this means, it doesn't give you any kind of indicator to let you know like what does this part mean. You know what I mean? You gotta just pretty much assume what everything means. Like, you know, a pizza, something that's shaped like a pizza, from what I've seen, obviously is gonna be catered to like food, right? But then there's these like three little gold bars or wooden bars. I don't know what that means. I'm like, they say I need like about 400 of these, and I only got 90. I'm like, what? You need to break down what this stuff means. Stuff like that. It feels like this game has been it's been rushed because it doesn't break stuff down to the intricate detail. It just gives you a synopsis and then they let you go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you got to hold your hand or nothing like that, but you know, somebody that's new to the franchise, you kind of gonna want to know what these icons mean. And I'm searching all over the place. I'm like, yeah, what the hell does this mean? Like, you know what I mean? Where do I find this? So, because you know that would be so much easier. You ain't even got to tell me where you got to find this. But once I know what a specific icon means, then I would know, like, okay, here I got to go to this area to get this, right? So yeah, I feel like the little intricate details is just off in this game. You know what I mean? They don't hold your hand, which is good, but it's just like you got to give a little bit more information so we can kind of understand what's going on here. You know what I mean? I know people's gonna be like, well, if you played the first State of Decay, you would know. I didn't play the first State of Decay. Okay, I'm new to the game. I'm not one of them Google gamers that's gonna be like, hey man, let me Google what this means real quick. Blah 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 blah. Or, you know what I mean? I would like to try to figure things out first. Then I'll probably see. All right, let me see. Let me ask somebody like, what the hell does this mean? You know what I mean? But in the process of me trying to figure things out, I'm just scratching my head like, yo, all right, so I'm assuming this probably means like water or something. You know, like it's crazy. Like there's no like level of detail or indication of what these icons mean. I'm going in here. It has a learn State of Decay in there, right? And it gives you 3 panels of how to play collecting resources. It doesn't give you any indication of what these icons mean, even in the learn to play state of decay. It's just like this is hard. Why you put this in the game? Why you put this in the game right here? Secondly, the combat in the game. The combat is not bad. The combat not bad. The melee is not the greatest, but you know, at times it do feel like satisfying that you know you just clinked the head of one of these zombies, like you just go bop, and the zombie's down. Especially with the crowbar. Oh God, the crowbar is life right now. The bat was kind of weak. Bat broke on me after I killed two zombies. The bat broke, but that stuff is pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna have like a bigger like book bag or something like that, or backpack. I did level up my wit, and I used that to get like an extra slot in my inventory, or you know, my backpack. So I'm hoping that backpack open up a lot more. You know what I mean? Yo, Psycho Gaming, what's good, man? You know what I mean? Graphically, this game right here, like playing this game. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be you know, rude to Xbox guys, because people's gonna feel offended. But this game feels like it was gonna come out in the holiday time, right? When it's a little bit more polished. I don't feel like this game was supposed to come out you know, this month. You know what I mean? Because like I can see some stuff. I'm like, yo, you could have definitely polished this up graphically. There's certain animations in the game, like, you know, you're searching and it's the same search animation. Like there was a trailer park, like, you know, like one of them trailer park things I was searching through, and they doing the same animation. Me looking when I'm looking at the door, it's like you're looking at a door and you looking and you touching up stuff, and I'm like, yo, it doesn't give you that immersion. You know what I mean? That you're actually searching in something. You know what I mean? Like you could just easily add like a few search animations in the game. You know what I mean? So, oh, I'm searching a crate here. Here's a different animation of me searching a crate. Oh, I'm searching a door. I'm looking at a door, opening the door. It's like it just looks off. And the reason why those things get brought up and those things get, you know, brought to light is because when you play other games that apply those type of animation and those type of detail, and then you play this, you know what I mean? It's just like, come on. And I know everybody's gonna use the excuse that it's $30. It's $30. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if it's $30. Like those things build immersion within the game. One thing I will say though, I do like how dark this game gets. Like, yo, this joint gets really dark. Like, yo, if and it builds some tension because it would get dark, right? And then you would hear like the zombies in the background, like, oh, where is dudes at? You know what I mean? And really and truly, you can just look, you can see them, you can probably notice them because of their eyes and stuff like that. But there's times where I'm playing the game and like there's a zombie in the room with me, but I didn't see him because he was facing a different way. And I'm like, oh, he hurt me, and then I had to punch out the way and all that stuff. But the animations were hand drawn. Well, I mean, it don't have to be mocapped. It don't have to be mocapped. They could have just did, you know, just a little bit more detail with that stuff, because that is an integral part of the game, right? You're gonna be exploring, you're gonna be searching, right? And it's just it not saying that you can't be repetitive with the animation. It just throws you off. Like for me personally, if I'm searching a refrigerator and it looks like I'm searching in for like a crate or something, you know what I mean? It just looks off. It just looks off. You know what I mean? Like you should at least have like some type of detail. And I know a lot of people want to use the whole open world, you know, but it's a huge open world, man. Some stuff gonna have to, nah. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because the open world doesn't even look that good in general, right? The only thing I can really notice from the open world that they have that is really dynamic is the sound. You know, if you make sound, it's going to attract zombies, right? Sound from the grenades, sound from weapons, sound from your footsteps, you running, sound from you jumping off something, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool, right? The lighting in the game is pretty good as well, as far as like the darkness, and then if you flash your flashlight, that can probably attract some zombies towards you. So you got to be methodical with that as well. Um, but I just feel like a little bit more care and detail could have went into the game. And because the gameplay is solid, man. The gameplay is not like the greatest of things, but it is solid. It's the micromanagement. It is the micromanagement that really takes this game like to another level. You know what I mean? As far as like I can see the appeal of why certain people will play this game. You know what I mean? Even your stamina, you gotta watch out for. You know what I mean? I was noticing like, my stamina was going down, and then the blue bar was staying in a certain area, and there was other areas was like black. And then I seen like, oh, you gotta go to sleep, to fill that back up. I was like, oh, because I'm out here exploring, I'm searching up the place and all that. And shorty haven't slept, because it's a day and night cycle. I'm assuming she ain't slept in like 3 days. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh yeah, okay, I got you. But character models doesn't look the greatest. Um, um, the environment itself doesn't look the greatest unless you're in the nighttime. In my opinion, nighttime it looks really good. And I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game on like high settings on everything. One day I'll say this as well. The game is not that optimized, man. I've played many games on PC where I would get like 90 frames and it would drop to like probably like 85, like Batman Arkham Knight, right? A lot of people say that game runs bad on PC, but my my experience with the game, like I'm getting 90 frames, like stable 90 frames on that game when I'm playing it. You know what I mean? 1080p. With this game right here, I would get 120, and it would drop to like 54. Then it would go back up to like 83. Then it would go down to 72. Then it would go back to 110. I'm like, nothing is stable in this game. Like, it's just like, whatever, man. That's, hey, man, you playing on PC, whatever frame rate, we gonna dish it out, man. We gonna dish it. And there's times where I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it dropping to like 50? Sometimes it would drop to like 59, right? I was just coming from 110 frames to 59. I'm just walking. I'm just, just was walking. I'm like, why is it dropping? Does it really affect me? Not necessarily, because I would say this. To majority of my play with the game, I'm getting above 60 frames anyway. I'm averaging around, like, with all the fluctuations and also I'm averaging like around 80 to 90 frames. But it's just weird when I see the frame counter go from 110 to like 59. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But graphically, the game, I mean, the thing is about this game right here, like it is a good game. It is a good game, but it needs polish. As far as any bugs and glitches, I ain't experienced no bugs and glitches. And I played about like 2 hours and like 10 minutes of the game, and I didn't experience any glitches with it. So I can see the appeal of State of Decay 2, but I don't know why people are so accepting, because this thing can be so much better. You know what I mean? It is an average. It is an average game from what I'm playing so far, just due to like the details I would like. But I do like the micromanagement in the game. I do like how hardcore it can be with the game. It's just certain things, like, you know what I mean, that could be better. The melee could be better. The stuff is pretty cool. Stuff is not bad. There's a lot of things that could be better. The driving mechanics is all right. But you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, it could have been a little bit. Everything about the game that you could do in the game, it just like, in my opinion, I'm like, damn, it could be you could just a little bit more polish. You know what I mean? If this game was in development probably for like 6 more months or something like that, this game would have been a very good game. You know what I mean? I could see it like like a high 80s, something like that. But it just needs polish, man. It needs some polish. And that's the from playing on the PC. I don't know how the experience is on the Xbox. But I will say this, though. My overall impressions of the game, it is not a bad game. I am enjoying, aspects of the game. and I'm looking forward to, you know, playing it some more. If I do encounter some bugs and stuff like that, that would be, you know, that would be horrible. That'd be bad. But I don't want to encounter anything like that. I kind of do want to enjoy my experience with the game. But later on, we're gonna be definitely doing some co-op online. Hopefully, the game, you know, doesn't run through any, you know, bugs or anything like that from doing that. From what I'm hearing on the internet, but I haven't experienced anything what everybody had experienced. I did see that whole relaunch or rewind kind of thing in the game. I'm like, yo, why would this be in there? Like what is this? They put like a if you get stuck in the game, you can like respawn yourself or rewind yourself to a certain area that you were. And I'm like, hmm, you put that in the game knowing that there's bugs in the game. You know, if there was a polished game out here, you wouldn't need to put that in there. You know what I mean? Or if you had any confidence within the game, you wouldn't have to put that in there. I understand, you know, every game you might get some bugs, you might see some glitches here, but just to put that mechanic in the game, that means like, yo, you have been experiencing a lot, and you just want to have like a fail safe for somebody that, you know, don't want to like ruin their gaming experience. Like they can rewind themselves, which is good, but it also it makes you think like, like, was it? Are you really ready to put this game out here? Yo, Chris Ratchets, what's good, man? What is good? That's it, my wonderful water. But yeah, man, I don't think State of Decay 2 is a bad game. I'm letting the PlayStation Nation know. I don't think it's a bad game, man. I think it's a pretty good game. Um, it has some fun. I've been playing it solo, and I've been having an all right time with it. I'm not saying I'm having a grandiose, amazing time with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's certain things I feel that can be polished. There's certain details I wish that was in the game to draw me in a little bit more immersed in the game. The gameplay itself is average at best, right? The melee is average, the shooting is average. They do have like a aim assist with the shooting, which is kind of cool. Cause I'm not using mouse and keyboard. I'm using my DualShock 4. By the way. Yes, the best way to play State of Decay 2 is with your DualShock 4. But yeah, man, I think the game is good, man. It's all right. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm looking forward to using it more with my trial of Game Pass. But that's not what this video is about. That's not what this live stream is about, people. This live stream ain't about that. This live stream is about the engagement. This live stream is about, let's talk about sales, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about you going to the GameStop to buy a PlayStation 4. It's gonna be a movie. But anyways, before we get into the sales talk, let's talk about some engagement stuff. But matter of fact, before we get into the sales talk and the engagement stuff, I just want to put you guys up on game for a second as far as the history when it comes to your boy, Jay Barry. Showing your age, man. Yo, we jumble. You already know, man. You already know, man. I'm an old guy out here, man. I'm an old guy out here. But yo, before we get into the crux, before we get to the nooks and cranny, let me give you guys a little history, okay? I am a person that always, since I started this channel, yo, Guru the Legends, what's good? Since I started this channel, I spoke about sales. I mean, even back then, still like now, you know, those videos don't get that much views like that, but the right people, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like my channel right now, the random guy, what's good, man? I won't stand for the Xbox slander. My channel, right? It doesn't get a lot of views, right? My channel, the views are abysmal, right? But the right enough people the correct people watch it. And I know those people watch it because there's certain things that I would do or I would say in my videos where it stands out, right? So even back then when I was talking about sales and when I was giving you guys factual information just due to my history or my background or what I do for a living and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I knew if somebody watched a specific video when I spoke about NPDs or when I spoke about certain things, because a lot of people will repeat the things that I've said, the things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get cocky for a second. Yo, watch your hands. Yo, Vic, what's good? Yo, Burrow Child, Bro Rancho, what's good, man? Oh man, here comes Barry rubbing salt on the wound again. What is good, man? What is good? No, but I gotta state this, man. I gotta say this because when I was talking about sales heavily, right? Every month, almost every week, I'll bring up like a sales topic, or I will bring, you know, NPDs into the fold as far as here's a different outlook on how to look at this, coming from like an accountant standpoint, right? Numbers, you know, factual. Remember the beginning of the generation, how people would be like, yo, sales doesn't matter, right? Remember that? People will come to my videos and will tell me sales don't matter. The PlayStation Nation only exclusive is sales. That's what. Where you think they got? Where you think they got those memes from or those statements from? Because who else was talking about sales 4 years ago? There was nobody talking about sales. You know what I mean? There wasn't nobody talking about sales out here in these YouTube streets because sales was frowned upon back then. Until your boy Jay Barry start talking about them sales, hammering it home, giving out my points. PlayStation's winning left and right. Everybody was like, yo, sales doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was like the rock. It doesn't matter. And we all know that wasn't true. Not gonna lie, even Dealer, who is all about State of K, you can hear disappointment. Yeah, there's definitely some disappointments with State of K too, but I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game at all. Like when people say NPDs worldwide, yeah, but only counts America. Sales only matter to fanboys when it benefits their argument and they get bragged about. No, that's not true at all. That is not a true statement, Chris Righteous. It's sales. If people say sales don't matter, take a look at the week. Exactly. Sales, I mean, fanboys gonna take any argument and use it to their agenda or to their whatever, right? A fanboy can take any point and use it to their argument. That's what fanboys do. But at the end of the day, you can't say sales doesn't matter because a fanboy is going to take the argument, which is factual. It's not made up. It's not being you know what I mean? It's not misdirection. It's not being made up. This is factual information. You can't make up the sales numbers that, you know, these companies are providing to you. These are factual information, right? However the fanboy uses, but at the end of the day, it is something tangible. It is something concrete, right? So, you know, when I was doing these sales numbers, I was breaking them shits down. Listen, I was breaking them joints down. Like I said, those videos never made that much views like that, but I know, you know, people that were bigger in YouTube were watching them because when I listened to their podcast, they were saying certain lingos. And I'm like, where the hell you get that from? That's something your boy Jay Barry saying that. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. You already know the finest. You already know, man. You know what I mean? So back then, people was like, yo, sales doesn't matter. Game, this, that doesn't matter. It's about the experience. It's about this. But for some strange reason, the tides are changing. The tune is changing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I swore never Xbox after abandoning the PlayStation 360. I know. I went through 7 Red Dead, Red Ring of Death. Sheesh. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden now, like I've said this statement back in the day many times, yo. Back in 3 years ago when I was doing the sales videos and all that, I said this many times. People say they don't care about sales, but when you listen to these podcasters, what are they talking about? They're talking about sales. What are they debating? They're talking about if sales matter or not. You know what I mean? Sales were always an integral part in almost all the podcasts I was listening to. Gaming podcasts on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even when it comes to gaming, you still can't just dismiss something like the sales topic like NPDs, because it is a good topic. It brings good conversation. It can bring debates out there. It brings out projections. It brings out this. Now everybody's doing predictions on what game is going to be in NPDs. Everybody doing predictions on who will win NPDs. You know what I mean? But before, the mindset was sales doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But now when you look at it, everybody, and I mean everybody, talks about sales. I don't even think they realize that they talk about sales, but they talk about sales. I just want to put that point out there. Go to the channel, go to my channel, and go to oldest to newest. You will see it every month. There was NPDs, Blue Magic. Where do you think they got Blue Magic from? I'm seeing people write Blue Magic on Twitter. I'm like, where do you think you got that from? That was a PS4 NPD video that I did. That video probably got like 100 views. But I'm seeing people write Blue Magic all over on Twitter. You understand what I'm trying to say here? Do you understand? You might not get a lot of views, but the right people are watching. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, guys. Before we get into the numbers, sale numbers, and the NPD top 10 and 20s, let's talk about engagement. Because now, as people would say, sales doesn't matter, or now, sales is getting, popular. Ugly face is rearing its head. It is not an ugly face per se, but the way how it's being used is very ugly. Yo, Chris Jones, what is good, man? Is engagement. That number, that word is being brought up a lot now because everything Phil Spencer says and does, everybody got to praise it. Everybody got to follow it. I mean, if Phil Spencer says sales doesn't matter, all the Xbox guys gonna be like, hey, sales doesn't matter, man. Look what Phil said. Look what Phil said. You know what I mean? Now Phil Spencer's talking about engagement. Everybody's like, well, engagement does really matter more than sales because if you buy into the platform, people want you. You gotta have people playing on the platform. You gotta have people using the platform. So Jay, you're saying you're the godfather. No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that when the same people that was telling me sales doesn't matter when I was doing my videos, you can go back to the council podcast. Every month on the council podcast, we was talking about sales. We had discussion about sales. I always introduce it like sales is the topic that everybody talks about, but they hate. You know what I mean? And it's the truth. Everybody say they hate talking about sales, but that's what everybody talk about. That's what I'm basically trying to get to. But right now, if the engagement is rearing its ugly head, but PlayStation, Sony definitely shut that shit down, didn't they? And I said, the funny thing about it, I said this, ID Wagos was good, man. I said this, when everybody was bringing up that whole engagement stuff. I'm like, I probably said this on Twitter. I was like, I don't know why everybody keep bringing up this engagement stuff. PlayStation is doing better in every aspect than Xbox in engagement. You know what I mean? I remember going on people's podcasts and it was debating about the whole monthly active users. Remember when PlayStation bought out that whole monthly active users, and everybody was saying that no, it's definitely not more than Steam. It's definitely not more than Steam. Hey, I was on the podcast. I was like, hey, man, I'm just going off of what the information that I was getting. You know what I mean? And I was saying like, PlayStation engagement is like an all-time high. I was saying it from the beginning of the generation that there's more people gaming and playing on PlayStation than Xbox. I've been saying it for the longest. You don't have to necessarily have PS Plus to be gaming online on PlayStation. You get what I'm saying? There's many free-to-play games that people have been playing and they're gaming online. There's many things that you can do without PS Plus. And you know what I mean? You can live stream a game. If you have God of War right now, you can live stream God of War to your heart's content, and you don't need PS Plus. You know what I mean? And I've been telling the people for the longest that the engagement on PS4, it's not, you see, a lot of people always get it twisted that, you know, the PS4 is like the PS3, right? Because everybody want to live in the past. They be like, yo, but you know, in the PS3, nobody was playing online. Nobody's playing this game online. You wasn't party chat. Look, it was the PS3. It's the same servers they using on the PS3 they're using on the PS4. Wrong. Wrong. That's all I'm gonna start doing now. When people start saying false information and misdirection, I'm gonna be like, wrong. If the PS4 wasn't around, a lot of these games would flop. Xbox, yo, for real. It's the facts. For real. If the PS4 wasn't around, yo, these games would be flopping. Flop. But anyways, you know what I mean? Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it because I think I did save the picture here. We're gonna talk about these engagements. Since everybody want to bring up engage, watch ever since this information came out. Watch, you're gonna see people gonna be like, well, we don't care about engagements. Just play your games, bro. You're gonna start seeing people say, just play your games, right? They're the ones that's rearing this engagement ugly heck. Phil Spencer came out and told you guys that Xbox, we got a billion backwards compatibility hours. 59 monthly active users. 59 million monthly active users. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is Phil Spencer's doing. This is Phil Spencer's doing. Now when PlayStation put out their engagement numbers, nobody want to talk about engagement. Nobody who made a podcast about this yet? Huh? Let me know in the chat who made a podcast about this yet. This information came out. Oh, I put this up yesterday, but I'm pretty sure this came out on Monday. This information. Let me zoom in here. With all these podcasts that go on every single month and every single day, nobody made a video about this. I'm not talking about the PlayStation guys, but I'm talking about them Xbox dudes and the PC dudes. I'm not talking about none of the PlayStation guys. I'm pretty sure probably there's a PlayStation channel that be like, yo, let's talk about this goodness. You understand what I'm saying? But look at the engagement. Look at the engagement. Let's break it down. Let's read it out loud, guys. Can we do a read it out loud? Raise your hand if you want to read it out loud. You remember when you was in school and the teacher like, who want to read it out loud? Nobody raised their hand like, hey, I don't want to read out loud. What's wrong with you, miss? It's just like, Jabari, would you read out loud? Yo, back then, like in elementary school, when the teachers used to pick me to read out loud, back then, you know, I'm from Jamaica, right? So my accent was much heavier back then. So when I was reading out loud, in my mind, I always thought of like the proper way to say these things, like, you know, speak as American as possible. But how it came out, it was like this. First, expand PlayStation user base. Yo, I sound like a girl, man. I remember my friend was like, yo, Barry, why you sound like a girl, man? I was like, you know, I was like, man, let me try to fix it. You know, that's probably where I got my list from back in them days. But here we go, guys. Here we go. This is 2017 key achievements for gaming network services segment. All right. Yo, OBJ the Don, what is good? COD Lover J Bar, what's good? Yeah, man. Yo, COD is love. COD is good. You know what I mean? But let's talk about engagement, guys. Let's talk about engagement. You remember? Let's talk about engagement. Further expand PlayStation user base, right? PlayStation 4, 79 million units cumulative sales as of March 31st, 2018. Guys, can we safely assume as of May 23rd, 2018 that PlayStation is at 80 million and above, plus 80 million? Can we safely assume that? Can we safely assume that PlayStation right now is at 80 plus million consoles sold at May 23rd, 2018? This information is from March 31st, 2018. That's almost 2 months prior to this date right here. I think it's safe to assume that PlayStation is 80 plus million. We're going to get into that very soon of why it's safe to assume, because we got to talk about the April NPDs. Yo, so like in 4.5 years, the PlayStation 4 have almost tied the PS3 life sales. The PS3 is what, like 85, 90 million? Something like that, right? I think it's like 85. Yeah. I was born in Jamaica. We moved up here when I was like 5 or 6, and I've been up here ever since. But I live in an area where there's a whole bunch of Jamaicans anyway, so it feel like you're home. Hey yo, 79 million as far as March 31st. This is before April, one of the biggest months for the PS4 with the God of War. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume we can say that PS4 is at 80 plus million units sold worldwide. Now let's get to the network side of things, the engagement, right? Because remember, sales doesn't matter. And I want to also say this too, because there's going to be a lot of dumbasses that's going to probably tell you that Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo don't care about the hardware; they care about the software, which is a whole bunch of crock of shit. Because in 2014, I think it was early 2014, PlayStation, they came out and they said that the PS4 is already profitable with every sale. And I think later on in that year, the Xbox One stated the same thing. Nintendo, with the Switch, they said from when the console launched, it was going to be profitable off the rip. So you telling me that 79 million units, a 29 million units. Hey, I'm going by EA numbers here. At 18 million units sold, they don't care about the hardware sales when they're already profitable. Please, yo, whoever says that, please send that idiot my way. Please, yo, whoever says that these companies don't care about the hardware sales, please send those idiots my way. Tell them Jay Barry would like to speak to you. They can DM me. They can bring me over to their podcast. Just tell them, please, Jay Barry would like to speak to you. You got to put hashtag you idiot. You know what I mean? These also, Microsoft and PlayStation, they also came out with a console refresh. I don't know about the Xbox One X if it's profitable. I'm pretty sure the PS4 Pro is profitable. And you're telling me that these guys don't care about these companies selling a hardware that is $200 to $400 each sale? These guys are crazy, man. Yo, Fister Sage, what's good, man? These guys are crazy. Yeah, tell them Jay Bar would like to speak to you. Hashtag you idiot. Because I heard a lot of people say that crap. Well, it's about the software. But when you actually bring up the software sales, they be like, sales don't matter. But But anyway, let's get to the network side of things. Let's get to the engagement, guys. PlayStation Network, 80 million plus monthly active users. Oh, as of March 31st, 2018. Oh my goodness. Let's say that with a list now. Oh my goodness. Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is looking like Steam numbers, ain't it? That is looking like Steam numbers, ain't it? Yo, Baltimore's, what's good, man? Just think, even if they make $1 of each car, that's still you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, Baltimore's? But these guys, they're gonna tell you that these companies don't care about the hardware sales. Obviously, more money is gonna be made from software, because people will buy one hardware probably per year, or they'll buy one hardware every 3 years or 5 years. But with a game, on average, people who will buy three to 5 games per year. That's one person buying 3 to 5 games per year on average. Out of what I'm saying, and that's like millions upon millions of people buying games within that year. So obviously, software, you're gonna make more money. But for anybody to say that these hardware companies don't make the money off of the consoles, it's just a plain idiot. You can't say shit like that. That's you're an idiot. You idiot. Hashtag you idiot. How about that engagement? You know what I mean? How about that engagement? 80 million plus monthly active users. That junk looking like Steam. And I remember, I don't know how much Steam is, but I remember we was having a debate back then with PlayStation. When the monthly active users and PC guys was catching a fit. PC guys like, hey man, you better stop comparing that to Steam. Steam trounces on PlayStation. This is the funny part here, guys. Here's the kicker. This is PlayStation Network monthly active users. PlayStation Network expands over to the PS3, expands to over the Vita, right? They didn't clarify which is which, or what percentage of which is which. From the reports that I read, I didn't see any of that in there, as far as like, here's the PS3 piece of the pie, here's the PS4 piece of the pie, here's the Vita piece of the pie. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that I would assume, this is an assumption, that the PlayStation 4 is about roughly 80% of the monthly active users each month out of this 80 million. The PS4 is about 80% of this. Because PlayStation 3, obviously people still play that. Vita, people still be on that as well. And monthly active users, that means somebody probably have logged in and they played a game on that account. Rather it's multiple accounts, or everybody's going to always say, but you can just always create a monthly. So what? So what? Yo, sick human, what is good? PS is doing what PS does. Facts. You know what I mean? Sick. These guys are crazy, man. They be like, oh my goodness, but you can create multiple accounts. Can't you create multiple accounts on Steam? Can't you create multiple accounts on Xbox? On the Switch? Shoot, my Switch, I have 3 accounts on my Switch. You know what I'm saying? But over on PlayStation, just because it's a PlayStation stat, they go like, hey man, we gotta dock it a point here, because some of you guys have like 4 accounts. I don't play on PlayStation. PlayStation is not my preferred platform, but I have 5 accounts on my PS4. Yeah. I got 5. I don't play on a PlayStation. Right now it's very dusty on the PlayStation. There's no games for me to play, but I have 5 accounts. That's what they be like. That's what they be saying, man. These dudes don't play on PlayStation. It's not their preferred platform, but they got more accounts than the people that do prefer PlayStation and play on it every day. It's the craziest thing in the world. I have 3 PlayStation 4 accounts, and that's for obvious reasons. I have a Japanese account. I have a European account. Matter of fact, I have 4. And I have a secondary account where, my nephews and stuff would use, so they don't, mess up nothing with my stuff. So that's four PS4 accounts. There's people out here that don't even play on PlayStation, and they will tell you that they got like 5 accounts. Yeah, Baruch. Yeah, they got like 5 accounts, man. They got like 5 accounts, man. It's crazy. I mean, we know they lying, but that's what they will say. But yeah, man, 80 plus million. That is amazing feat. However you want to slice it, I don't care how you want to slice it. PS3, Vita, PS4, monthly accounts. I don't care how you want to slice it. That is a good amount. Yo, Persona, what is God? I have to say what is good like that, because that's Persona. What is God? But let's go to more engagement, right? Oh, matter of fact, let's do some comparison reasons. Xbox was at 59 monthly active users, right? Or was that 59 million gold users? I'm not sure. I don't remember which one it was. Somebody can correct me on that. But I know for sure Xbox doesn't have 80 million plus monthly active users. And I know when they was giving out their numbers on active users, that had to be a cross span of Windows and Xbox devices. It had to be. And then you can even throw in the mobile, because they got their games on mobile as well. And I mean, right now, if you want to play Minecraft on your mobile device, you have to log in to Xbox Live. You know why I know? Because my nieces and nephews, they play Minecraft, and then when they come over here, they're like, can I use an Xbox Live account? And I give them the one that I mistakenly created, because I forgot my password. I thought it was my password, and they created this account, and I give them that account so they can play Minecraft. So yo, Game of Lives Matters, what's good, man? Yo, Saint Dragon, what is good? You can have 5 accounts, but only 2 of them can active per month. Yeah. So you gotta. Well, it's more on the actual device than the account. So with PlayStation, you can have up to 2. You can have up to 2 premier, like I think primary consoles. You know what I mean, to your name, or tied to your account or something like that. You can have how much of accounts you have in the actual console, but you only can have 2 of the consoles like active. If you have more than that, you're gonna have to deactivate one of them or something like that. You know what I mean? Yo, I got a beast topic to discuss on my channel. Math will be involved. Yo, my man E is in the building. The big homie 8 Love. What is good, man? But yeah, man, this is just crazy. This is crazy, yo. Even with Windows 10, even with the mobile, even with Xbox, you don't have plus 80 monthly active users. You know what I mean? To your quote unquote ecosystem. You know what I mean? Yo, Microsoft will be dying to have these numbers right here. You see these numbers right here? They will be dying to have these numbers right here. And yo, the next engagement stat, you already know these Xbox, representatives, these Xbox guys, they love this stat. Let's say they don't care about the sales stat, right? Let's say they don't care about the monthly active users. But you know what they care about? The hours played. Now check this out. This is a very specific stat right here, because this is not saying PlayStation Network games played, right? This is not just saying PlayStation games played. This is saying PlayStation 4 games played. It's telling you that people that play PlayStation 4 games are playing 800 million plus hours per week. Sheesh. That is ridiculous, ain't it? That is ridiculous. That's PlayStation 4 games. I know PlayStation, they did that on purpose because they came out with that dumbass stat talking about a billion people, a billion hours have been logged in for backwards compatibility games. Where PlayStation, they're telling you right here that we're talking about PS4 games here, sir. Sir. They tapping somebody in the shoulder like, hey, sir, we're talking about PS4 games here. You get what I'm saying? Xbox is not bringing up the Xbox One games hours per week or per month. They're not bringing up, they're bringing up the whole Windows, they're bringing up the mobile, they're bringing up Xbox, they bring that stat all together, and they're telling you, hey man, look how much hours people have logged in this month. PlayStation telling you per week, 800 plus hours. Damn, PlayStation Nation, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Xbox dude going to be like, well, PlayStation Nation, a bunch of losers. Look how much hours they play towards a game. You know, do these people work? Do they go out? Do they go to the bar? The PlayStation Nation are a bunch of losers. That's what I'm pretty sure somebody's going to spin it that way one of these days. They're going to spin it. They're going to be like, hey man, I got to spin this. The PlayStation Nation are losers. Look at this. They play so much games per week, per hour. They play so much hours per week in a game. PlayStation gamers not only beat their game, we platinum. Oh shit. Yo, E out there getting mad platinums. I know that for sure, yo. Yo, it's crazy. Ain't no one talking PS4 on the throne this gen. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta tip your hat, man. You gotta tip your hat to it, yo. You gotta tip it, yo. It's not only that the sales are there, not only is the monthly active users are there, but people are actually playing the games on it. You know what I mean? 800 plus hours per week. Jeez, how much is that a month? Let's do the math real quick. Pull up a calculator. You know what I mean? Let's put up a calculator here. All right. Let's do 800 times. Well, we know what 8 times 4 is. It's 32. But we'll see how the numbers look. Jesus, that is like 3.2 billion hours in a month. Jeez. Yo, Barry, what's good, my feds on my fast stop? Yo, you want to play State of Decay later? Yeah, I'll be on State of Decay later on, man. I'll be definitely on State of Decay using my 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Microsoft, by the way, giving them 2 weeks. You know what I mean? That's why your monthly active user is that high. Dudes be on there 2 weeks. After them 2 weeks, they gone. Hey man, that's why your monthly active users and your game sold is low. Because after them 2 weeks, go. You understand? They hit you with the I'm gone. Deuces. Let's go over to the middle stat here, guys. Yo, we just on this one stat for like a good hour. Let's go over here to the middle stat here, guys, because this is one of the most important stats here. Because, like I said, when you always bring up sales, there's a lot of ways people are going to spin it. They're going to say they don't care about sales. They're going to say nobody. No, well, PlayStation doesn't get the money off of the hardware sales. They care about the software sales, and Microsoft gets the money off of the software sales. It doesn't matter if it's on Windows 10 or if it's on Xbox. Xbox still gets the money. Or PlayStation said, hold on. Let's talk about sales, baby. Let's talk about sales, baby. You understand what I'm saying? The one man Game Live said he gonna be playing them that State of Decay as well. You know what I'm saying? 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 All right, here we go. Enhanced game lineup. They show some games here: Uncharted, MLB, blah blah blah. I don't know why they would show MLB 18 in here. It is what it is. I guess that came out last year. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. But Shadow Colossus that came out this year. I mean, both of these games came out this year, right? I don't know why they're showing those games. Anyways, that doesn't matter. The game icon stuff right here in this stat does not matter. What matters is here. 246 million games sold. This is in 2017. PS4 software unit sales. Jeez, please. Let me repeat this again. 246 million games sold. 246 million games sold. Just okay. It's not Windows 10. This is not on the PS Vita. It's not the PS3. This is just the PS4 software units sold. Yo, so excited. So, yo, Jay Barry, you think Xbox will bring it E3 this year? Listen, I'm hoping they bring it this year. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's getting bad out here. So excited, man. It is getting bad out here where a fanboy like myself is feeling bad to bash Xbox. Yo, I'd be hesitating. Yo, back then, like 2 years ago, a year ago, I wouldn't even hesitate to put a tweet out there to bash Xbox, to let them know a piece of my mind, right? Yo, this year, yo, I feel this time I have many drafts in my tweets on Twitter where I write something like, damn, man, this might be a little too harsh. Let me delete this. Or let me save this for later in the draft. And I never tweet it. Because, yo, I feel bad for this platform. I honestly do feel bad for this platform. And then inside Xbox this month made me it made me feel so bad. I didn't even do a video about it yet. What did I do a video? I did. But yo, even in that live stream that I did, I didn't even go full front. You know, I didn't go full throttle on it. You know what I mean? Like how I usually would. I be feeling bad. I be looking for the silver linings. Like, yo, they had a shit show, but I'll look for a silver lining. You know what I mean? And it is looking bad out here for them, man. Like, I really do feel bad for them, yo. Your game life, yo, you too funny. You know. Is the second best selling PS4 exclusive this year. You already know MLB The Show was selling good. And I don't know who buy MLB The Show. I don't know who play that game. You know what I mean? And people just buying out there. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation, man. The one man T-Man say, oh boy, got 7 minutes left on my lunch break. Let's hear this shit. T-Man, what's good, man? Hey, yo, Wee Jumbo say they hurting and it's fucked up. PlayStation don't even promote MLB no more. It just sells millions. Yeah. I mean, you're going to see MLB like, you know, like you're going to see like little banners and little, stuff out there in the games and stuff like that. But you see some MLB commercials as well, but not like the other games like God of War and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Yo, Microsoft, Xbox, Nintendo, they would love to have this stat right here. 246 million games sold on their platform. I'm talking about the PS4. I'm talking about the Xbox One. I'm talking about the Switch. They would love that stat. Love it. That's a lot of damn games. I mean, this is not just exclusives, by the way. It's just overall units, like, from I don't know if they count network only games to this stat, but I guess we can safely assume this also counts like the network only games. I'm not saying that they don't count digital games. When I say network only games, I mean you can only buy them on the network. Like, you can't buy them retail. You can only buy them visually. A lot of the games you can buy them digitally and physical at a retail store. But I'm gonna lump that in there because I'm pretty sure because everyone's golf. I don't know if that got a physical edition. I don't know if that got a physical edition. I'm gonna assume it got. Yeah, I think it did get a physical edition. I think it did. But uh this is a great number, man. You know what I mean? Like there's no spin in it. There's no like, oh, let me try to damage control Xbox or whatever on this. This is PS4. You know what I mean? This is not just lumping Windows 10. You don't have to lump Windows numbers in it. When you make your platform, and when you give gamers like an incentive to get your platform, gamers are buying into your platform, 79 million units sold. They're gonna buy the games. They're gonna buy the games. When you have some compelling games on your platform, because don't get it twisted. The exclusives do get people to buy the games or buy the platform. The exclusives are selling out here. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's what 8 or 10 million. It's like 8. It's 8 to 10 million of these included in that 246 million units sold. Horizon's 8 to 10 million is included in that 246 million. You get what I'm saying? So your exclusives do matter out here, regardless or not if multiplats is the majority of that 246. The exclusives pull the gamer over to the platform, so the gamer will buy the games that's being presented on that platform, where you not have to misconstruing numbers, you don't have to deceiving people, and you don't have to lumping up other platforms into your overall sales. This little keynote right here, this joint right here dispels confidence in your platform. You notice how it's very specific: PlayStation 4, PlayStation Network, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4. You get what I'm saying? It just oozes out confidence that these people, they're very confident in this platform. They're very proud of this platform where they can give you this platform's only stats. You know what I mean? It's not, hey man, look what we got over here. Backwards compatibility, Xbox One. You know what I mean? 1 billion hours. Look at what we got over here. Blah blah blah. Monthly active users. In the quotations, you see the fine print. Include the Xbox One, Xbox 360, Windows 10, iOS, Android mobile devices. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got squinting their eyes to see that. Oh, they did include that. Okay, all right. You know what I mean? Yo, what do you think about Coretta meant by strengthening existing first party games? Yeah, I think we're gonna address the whole PS4 life cycle and Coretta his stuff. We're gonna address that on the council podcast because I would like to hear everybody else's thoughts as well. I might do a video on it, but I'll rather wait until the council podcast, which is going to happen on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But let's go over the last stat here before we get into the NPDs. Ooh, the NPDs. Ooh, the NPD. Yo, you know what? You know what's funny too as well? I was the only YouTuber and the only guy back in the day saying Happy NPD Day. Now everybody's saying NPD days. Everybody is boasting about NPD days. Do anybody remember that? I remember and a lot of these Xbox dudes will say, hey, Happy NPD Day before the NPD results come out. And people like, yes, we don't care about sales. We don't care about. Now everybody be like, yeah, Happy NPD Day. You know what I mean? It's the Switch dudes, man. The Nintendo Switch dudes. They're getting cocky. We gotta slap them down for a little bit, man. Yo, it's the perfect hype, man. You already know. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. PS5 2020, 2021. I personally think PS5 is going to be 2021. To me, it just makes more. We're gonna explain it a little bit more as far as life cycles when it comes to devices. You know, every device have like 3 different phases within its life cycle, right? But we're gonna be talking about that a little bit more on the council podcast. So if you guys want to hear like my thoughts on it, you guys want to hear the other PlayStation members, you know, of the council thoughts on it, come through, man. 3 p.m. Eastern time. Council podcast, episode 2. By the way, we restarted the council podcast. That's why it's episode 2. So grow PlayStation Plus paid subscribers. PlayStation Plus paid subscribers. Now, in 2015, it was 20 million, 20.8 million. It's not bad at all for somebody that was not charging anything when it came to PS3, but even though you still have PS Plus, from 2018 when you changed everything in 2013 to 2015, I meant, you are now at 20.8 million paid subscribers. That is, I think, before the price jump. 2016 is when they did the price jump, right? So we're looking at $50, assumedly. Well, we can't assume $50 because there's different SKUs. So let's just not let's not assume the SKUs and the price and all that stuff. Cause I was about to go deep math for a second. Let me fall back. Let me gather my thoughts because I was about to go deep. You know what I mean? But let's just stay general here. 20.8 million at 2015. Now we are seeing some growth here in 2016. 26.4 million paid subscribers. Oh, you are going up almost 6 million paid subscribers within a year. You know what I mean? Then in 2017, 34.2 million paid subscribers. PlayStation, you are making the money. PlayStation is making the money off of PS Plus. My goodness. You know what I mean? And you know what people always remember when PS4 first came out and it was charging people, and then you had a network outage and people was like, "This is what you pay for, PlayStation Nation. PlayStation Nation, this is what you paid for." Where's that energy now, guys? Where is that energy now? Obviously, there's money going into this network because the network is definitely way more stable than it was before in prior generations or even earlier this generation. Very, very stable. I can say with PlayStation Network, I have seen the growth tremendously. I'm pretty sure anybody that had been gaming on PS3 to PS4, you have seen the growth and you have seen the stability of PlayStation Network. You know what I mean? You have to have a good network to house 80 plus million active users per month. Well, as of March 2018, right? There's no way you can have this quote unquote shitty network if you know what I mean. 80 million people is playing on your network. The most people is playing the biggest games on your network: Call of Duty, Battlefield, Madden, FIFA, Overwatch, Fortnite. There are more people playing these games on PlayStation than Xbox. Even when the numbers in the beginning of the generation, the numbers of the console sales were very even. Even then, there were more people buying these games on PlayStation. There were more people playing these games on PlayStation. So how could you have such a shitty network, like how everybody will say, but yet you are housing all these online games, you know, from fighters to sport games to shooters, third-person shooters, strategy games, free-to-play games. Heck, the council right now, they are playing the heck out of Paladins. They might complain about network issues or nothing like that. Paladins, by the way, you don't even need PS Plus to play the damn game. Heck, Michi, Adrian, myself, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14, a cross-play game between two platforms, PS3 and PC. People complaining about that, about PlayStation Network being shitty? No, there's a reason why the numbers are going up. The network is getting better. It do offer some cool things like share play with PS Plus. One thing I would like to see with these numbers, with 34.2 million, I can assume how much money you're getting each month from that. I want to see unlimited, and I mean unlimited, cloud save usage. I know on Xbox you have that, where if you're a Gold subscriber, you have unlimited cloud save usage. I think PlayStation needs to add that as well, because right now I can't even upload a game to my cloud save. But I can't save it to my cloud save. I can upload it, then I can re-download it. You know the tricks. Because my cloud save, my 10 gigs is up because I played so many games on PS4. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm just happy that is my man Puerto Rock in here? I don't see Puerto Rock in here. Where my man Puerto Rock at? He said, "Oh man, Puerto Rock, what up?" Oh, there go Puerto Rock. Oh, speak from the heart. Speak from the heart, Puerto Rock. What's good? Shout out to my man Puerto Rock all the way in Germany, seasoning them steaks. Yo, you know Puerto Rock is Spanish. Yo, my man Puerto Rock had the vinegar out. Yo, by the way, I know a lot of you guys, when y'all cook y'all chickens or your meat, y'all don't pour that vinegar on there to clean it. I know you guys don't do it. Puerto Rock just showed you a key step to do before prepping any meat or anything you cook with food. You gotta put some vinegar in there and thoroughly clean that stuff out. I saw the vinegar in the back. Yeah, you can tell your Puerto Rico is Spanish to the core. But I do it as well. You know what I mean? I do it as well. I put that vinegar on there, slap that bad, put a little water in there and clean that steak, that chicken out. I know a lot of y'all are like, vinegar. Why are you putting vinegar on there? Let's pour some water in there, Jay Barry. No, you need to put some vinegar on there and clean that bad boy out, man. No wonder I ain't gonna eat no food from y'all. You know what I mean? Yo, the finest. You understand what I'm saying, man. You gotta put that vinegar on there, man. Vinegar and clean that stuff out. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, these numbers, we talking about engagement here, guys. These numbers are amazing for PlayStation 4. They're amazing for PlayStation in general, and you can see the money is being poured back into this platform with the games that we're not getting. When it comes to the first party games, they're quality based games. You know what I mean? That's due to your subscription of PlayStation. That's due to you buying a PlayStation. I'm pretty sure that trickles into the first party studios. Like, hey man, you can get the money to create your wonderful AAA quality games. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm offended. Okay, my man Baracho. I know you Spanish. I definitely know you Spanish. Sometimes I forget. Oh no, don't forget, man. Put that vinegar in there. Get the big tub of vinegar. I think it costs like around $7 to $8. The big tub, the big little bottle. Just pour. That junk will last you for a good time, man. Yo, still can't even use the Game Pass excuse because it's not even the top 20 play games. Yeah. I'm telling you, Game Pass is a great thing. Don't get it twisted, but Game Pass is a contingency plan. It is something that is being done due to the lack of something that is not getting done. You know what I mean? The Xbox numbers aren't where they want the Xbox numbers to be. I'm pretty sure they have forecasts, or you want to call them predictions, of where Xbox is going to be in the beginning of the gen, in the middle of the gen, the end of the gen, and they are not meeting those numbers. So hence, if you're not meeting those numbers, normally a business, you have contingencies where okay, this is not working. Let's try this right here. Let's try this right here. Let's see how we can get the most money out of what we have to offer here on our platform. And that's what it is. It is something great. Don't get it twisted, but it's not what they originally wanted to do. It's not something they actually even want to do. You know what I mean? I'm seeing left and right people's like, I ain't gonna stay on Game Pass. I ain't gonna do this on Game Pass. Microsoft wants a low entry to Game Pass, which is $10, because they want you to stay there. They don't want you to pay $10 here, then you gone for 9 months, then you back $10 here. They don't want that. They want you to stay on that motherfucker. They want you to stay $10 each month. That's gonna get you the mass profits. Imagine now $120 off of each person. That would be crazy. Crazy bank. I'm pretty sure that will be in there ASAP. You know what I mean? It's like, hey man, this is a what if. This is a what if, by the way. It's like, hey, look, the Game Pass user engagement is wonderful. It is damn well 1-to-1. People are staying on Game Pass. We have 90% of the people that have bought into Game Pass stay on Game Pass for the year. And then they would tell you Game Pass has profited this amount of money. They would love to tell you them stats. Matter of fact, not only you, they love to tell their investors that stat. You know what I mean? Microsoft would love to have a keynote just like this right here. Just like this. The way, just how everything is standing right here, Microsoft would love to have that. They would love to have that. But yo, let's go on and move on for a second, because we got to talk about my man right here, Matt. My man right here. We gotta go into these NPDs. I know he had a picture here. There we go. There we go, yo. Here we go. What up? Here we go, yo. Here we go. What up? So let's get into these NPDs, software sales. Let's get into. By the way, I think PlayStation has won the NPDs for April. Thanks to the God of War bundle. That bundle has produced and generated so much money. I think it broke records or something like that. It said they broke the records, but I'm not going to talk more on the hardware side of things. I'll say that for the council podcast, but I just want to go over these software top 20 numbers. I mean, these software top 20 games here, right? That's all I want to go over. Can we talk for a minute? Hey, yo, my man Luke's a Blade outsold the Switch and one combined. Yeah, I did see that, where in the PlayStation 4 was like 340 plus million units in April, and the Switch and Xbox was like 100 and something plus, 150 plus, in the month. That is crazy. That's just to go and tell you that, yo, an exclusive definitely can push hardware. Anybody that was coming up with that whole BS talk about exclusives doesn't matter, it's about the multi-plats and all that stuff. Look at their stances now. Huh? Remember that 2 years ago or a year ago? Everybody was like, it's about the multi-plats, man. It's about the multi-plat. Multi-plats are king. Multi-plats are king. Every single person that said that dumbass, I mean, multi-plats do, make a lot of money, but do they make more money for the console platform or the manufacturer? I always said no, I don't agree with that, because with a multi-plat, it's more, the money is trickling into other areas than just you itself, right? God of War, you know what I mean? Where's that money going, going into? All the revenue that's made from God of War, where's that going to? That's going right back to PlayStation, right back to the studio. You get what I'm saying? But with a multi-plat, that's going to the publisher, that's going to the developer that made the game. Some of that will go to PlayStation. Some of that will go, other areas. It's trickling in all the other areas. But with exclusive, that is just all PlayStation. All. Give me that. Yo, Enko, what's good, man? What is good? Obviously, a multi-plat, it sells more because it's a multi-plat. It's on multiple platforms. But I'm just saying the money that, like God of War, that generated, PlayStation will love that more than a multi-plat. Because multi-plat, what are you doing? You're still paying money to market it. To market on your platform. Also, you have Activision or whoever is going to be marketing it as well. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for people. You're paying the people to put it on your platform. You know what I mean? Is there so much money going out and money coming in so many different ways? Obviously, it does pay off because, like I said, some of these multi-plat games, they're huge. They make a lot of money. But I'm just saying, for PlayStation, it's much better for that exclusive to sell well. It's going to just pump right into PlayStation rather than all these other different parts. You know what I mean? Yo, Dad's Feeder, what is good, my J? But yo, let's get into it, man. All platforms, April 2018. Top games, physical and full digital for publishers and the digital leader panel ranked on dollar sales. They should put them out there. But everybody can assume what it is. Whatever it is. Number 1, God of War 2018. We already know this game is selling bonkers. It already hit worldwide numbers of what, 3.8 or 3.3 million sold for God of War, and that was in the first 3 days. The first 3 days. Man, I want to see how God of War numbers is looking in May as well. I'm pretty sure God of War is probably going to be top 10 in May as well, man, because that game is still cooking. That game is still burning. That game is still, boy. Boy, hit the like button. You already know. Oh, 326 and the Switch combined. Switch and one combined sold 305K. Oh, why I said million? I don't know why I said million. My bad on that. Hey Jay, they just revealed content that is coming to Sea of Thieves. Go to the site. Everyone, it's a joke. Oh man, yo Bear, I don't give no damns about no Sea of Thieves. I don't care about no Sea of Thieves, man. Sea of Thieves can keep that stuff in the Hungry Deep. Yo, the funny thing about it, I have Game Pass, right? And I saw Sea of Thieves, and I didn't even download it. The games that I downloaded was Recore, which I already had that, but I just downloaded it anyway. And I downloaded State of Decay, and I'm going to download what's that game called? Super Lucky Tales. I'm gonna download Super Lucky Tales as well, man. Next month, God of War number 1, Detroit number 2. Book it. Oh, yo, my man Charles out here. Calling it like it is. Yo, I do think God of War and Detroit will be in top 10 next month. Maybe Detroit might be like top 15. God of War definitely gonna be top 10. We're gonna see. But Charles, if it's true, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm with you on that, man. I hope it's true. But yo, Far Cry 5 number 2. Far Cry 5, when that came out? Was it last month or did it come out in February? When Far Cry 2 came out in March, right? MLB The Show number 3. Ooh, MLB is still cooking. Yo, MLB, I think, been on this the second month in the top 10 for NPDs. They put the Labo in here. Now, why are you putting the Labo in here? Why? The variety kit of the Labo. You know what I mean? Oh, it does come with a game. You're right. The Labo does come with a game. So yeah, my bad. Nintendo dudes, I was about to go in here because I remember when I said the Labo was a failure, people was telling me that why God of War is not on the pre-order higher than the Labo, and the Labo is going to outsell God of War. Remember all them tweets? I know you guys know them too. You guys be on Twitter. You guys see them. Where are those dudes at now? They are quiet. They are quiet. They are gone. They're gone. Where they at? Yo, big shout out to Nintendo though, man. You know what I mean? The Labo, it definitely sold. Donkey Kong, definitely, they got y'all again. They got y'all again with Donkey Kong. Oh my god, Donkey Kong's so amazing. You know what I mean? I wish I played this on the Wii U when I had it. Hey, yo, I look at Donkey Kong and I was like, listen, bruh, what did you change? What did you change? Might look a little more crispier, might look a little more cleaner. What did you change? And they charge you $60. Yo, who are the real sheeps in the gaming industry or the gaming community? Xbox fans, PlayStation fans, or Nintendo fans? Let me know, man, because yo, Nintendo fans, yo, you guys are buying the same shit over and over again for the same price tag. You know what I mean? Yo, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Wii. I see somebody made a post. It was like, yo, this game was like $15 on the Wii U, and Nintendo is charging you $60. And yo, they are buying up jumps up. Yo, they are buying it. Yo, dudes are showing their collection. They're like, hey man, I supported Donkey Kong on the Wii U. Hey man, I supported Donkey Kong on the Switch. And yo, I'm not even upset, but I'm just like, damn. The reason why I'm bringing it up because those are the same people that will make fun of your purchases because you buying a game that you like. That's a remaster that costs less than that it originally cost, right? But they out here doing the same thing but worse. And they're like, yeah, Nintendo, woohoo! You know what I'm saying? I feel like every Nintendo fanboy when they buy a Nintendo game, they're like, woohoo! Yo, they either do it in public loud or they do it in their mind. Woohoo! You know what I mean? This is crazy. Donkey Kong number 5. Where the hell Kirby? Oh, Kirby all the way down. Anyway, Mario Kart is number 6. I don't know why y'all buy Mario Kart because it's the same thing over and over. Just added some new cars and shit. I think they added like a couple of new maps. But sheesh, you got not one, but you got two ports up in the top 10 of April 2018. You remember the tweet that your boy Jay Barry put in the beginning of January? And I think I did put it in February as well. I put in January is going to be dry season for the Switch. And then I put on February, I tweeted in February, dry season for the Switch. These guys out here buying these ports like it's nothing. But they bash everybody else for buying these ports. Matter of fact, they call PlayStation and Xbox remasters or remakes ports. But Nintendo, they're like, well, this game needed to be ported because people didn't buy it on the Wii U. The Mario Kart was like the highest game sold on the Wii U. You know what I mean? And here we go again. Grand Theft Auto 5. Lord have mercy. Take my soul. Man, this game right here, it's another one. What are we doing here, man? You know what I mean? Before it was like a feat. Like, oh my God, Grand Theft Auto again. Yo, shout out to Rockstar. Now it was just like, really? Top 10? Not even top 20? It's in the top 10. You couldn't even get this in the 18 spot. This is in the 7 spot. Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Yeah, remaster station jokes on Physics Station. I remember it. Yo, I remember when the Switch was about to come out. Yo, I listened to a lot of these Nintendo dudes. A lot. And they were bashing PS4 mainly. But they also bashed Xbox a little bit. When they was bashing PS4, it was like, PlayStation is not offering you nothing. It's the remaster station. It's the port station. You know what I mean? Sony's getting off on you guys, and look at this console when it came out. Look at the Switch. Not saying personally it's bad, because I never mind if a company's coming out remaster. You can just choose to buy it or not. You know what I mean? That was always my stance. But the hypocrisy with these other guys, these stance changers, you know what I mean? As soon as their company do it, or their preferred company do it, they're like, yeah, it's all right, man, because, you know, we needed, the people that didn't buy the games on the Wii U to buy it on Switch. So what? So that logic doesn't apply to PS gamers or Xbox gamers. It only applies to Switch, Nintendo Switch. Craziness. Number 8, Call of Duty World War II, the game that everybody hates, but it's always in the top 10 NPDs. Call of Duty is always going to be the best-selling game every year. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I think the best-selling game for the year, that the only time Call of Duty wasn't the best-selling game of the year is when Grand Theft Auto 5 actually came out. But every year, Call of Duty is the best-selling game of the year. It's going to be the best-selling game on our platform. It's the best-selling game on PS4 every year. Hey, all you want haters, COD is here to stay. You know what I mean? Let's get it. We got to get it, man. You know what I mean? Call of Duty World War II. I've had my ups and downs with this game, especially in the beginning. I had my downs. I was like, listen, all right, it went back to boots on the ground. But this game lacked a lot of modes. This game lacked a lot of guns. This game lacked a lot of maps for the multiplayer. But then them updates start coming. 2 people got removed out of the position, and they all start listening to the fans. They are giving us the modes that we want. And I was just like, oh, let's go. Might be streaming some COD too, because I ain't played COD in like a couple of days. Anyways, moving along. Super Mario Odyssey. Shout out to Nintendo. Shout out to Nintendo, man. That is four games in the top 10. You can't hate on that, regardless if it's a port, regardless if it's whatever it is. You can't hate on that. Nintendo dudes, they are buying their games. They're buying them over and over and over and over again, but they are buying their games. You can't hate on that. I'm surprised that the Labo, only the variety kit is up here, but I don't see like the robot, because that was a different SKU, right? The robot was like a different SKU, which was like $20 higher, I think. No, I don't see it, which is crazy. But anyways, Nintendo dudes, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. NBA 2K18, we're not shocked here. Top 10. Player Unknown Battlegrounds, Microsoft Corp. That is wrong. Well, I think Microsoft did publish it. Yeah, that is not wrong. My bad. Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands, number 12. I think because I got a new update with the splitter cell and all that. Labo don't count. I had to kill Switch humorous character. Oh man. What happened? When Nintendo copies something, the fanboys will never say they steal it. They say facts and hey, I just don't know how people be like, they hating on VR. They're like, PlayStation, nobody want to wear something over their head. Nobody want to wear something over their head impairing their gaming. Nobody want to play that. Why would I want to play something that's over my head? All right, then I see Obi-Wan play stream, and this man is putting on this fake ass cardboard visor on his head, and the people in the chat is like, man, cool. Oh my goodness, Nintendo, you're so innovative. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nintendo. Oh. It's craziness, man. Where was that? All right, so Zelda Breath of the Wild is number 13. Shout out to Nintendo, man. Look at this. They got like 6 games in the top 10. I mean top 20. Then we have Monster Hunter Worlds. Monster Hunter Worlds doing really good. Then Tom Clancy again, Ubisoft again. So Ubisoft got 1, 2, 3 games in the top 20. A Way Out. Yo, big shout out to A Way Out, man. Yo, the only reason why I ain't buy this game because I watched like 3 people stream it. You know what I mean? Supporting those guys when he was streaming it. And I was just like, yo, I don't think I want to buy. I know everything that's gonna happen in the game. You know what I mean? I don't think I want to spend no money on a game that I know everything that's going down with, story wise. And I know people say, oh, but you get the platinum, man. You get the platinum. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yo, Yakuza, the Song of Light. Yo, big shout to Yakuza out here, man. Yakuza making it to the top 20 on the NPDs. And yo, by the way, they are bringing Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. They're remastering those stuff. So Sega, a lot of people I remember in the beginning of the generation, including Zobi 70. I'm calling out Zobi. He was one of them dudes. Was like, man, I wish Sega would just remaster these games, man. I wish Sega would remaster these games, but they would never do it because these motherfuckers ain't buying it. We got Yakuza 1. We getting Yakuza 2 this summer. Then 3, 4, and 5 is coming back. So, and we got 2 new Yakuza games with 0 and 6. Oh, Yakuza is everywhere, man. Everywhere. Sea of Thieves is number 18. Oh, Sea of Thieves is still on the NPD. Please kill this game. Please burn this game. Please. I'm pretty sure this is the Game Pass number. Let me stop. Oh, he killed his character and stayed decayed. Yo, I'm pretty sure this is the Game Pass numbers that trickled over in April. No, I'm joking. But yo, that is a huge fall off though, right? That's a huge fall off where you know, I think Sea of Thieves was like number 2 last month. We had number 18 this month. Still top 20, so it's still good. Still good. Big shout out to the Xbox guys that, you know, supported Sea of Thieves for a month. You know, big shout out to you guys, man. Kirby Star Allies, Nintendo. I don't know why anybody bought this game. You know what I mean? As somebody that played many Kirby games out here, I looked at this game, I was like, there's no way I'm paying $60 for that. And these Nintendo dudes, they just, yo, when it comes to money or saving, when it comes to Nintendo, these dudes, they have no thought about it. You know, sometimes you see these gamers come out here, it's like, man, should I spend $60 though on that? Like, say a game like Detroit. I'm pretty sure people are contemplating on Detroit. Should they spend $60 on Detroit, right? They're like, man, it's a story-driven game. I don't know if I spend $60. But when it comes to the Nintendo game, they don't care. All that thought and tact with their money, it doesn't even apply. They're like, oh, Nintendo dropping the new game. I'm gonna spend $60 for a game that can be beat in like 2 hours. It's craziness. And then FIFA 18 all the way at the bottom at 20, which I'm very, very shocked. I'm shocked that FIFA is not in the top 10. But yeah, man, big shout out to God of War, man. God of War holding it down. You know what I mean? Holding it down for the NPD in April. I don't think anybody here was shocked about this. Nobody was shocked about it. None of this here. We were staying this for the longest. Like, yo, God of War drop. They're gonna win NPDs. Gonna be top 10 in NPDs. That's just what it is. And yeah, we called it. Nintendo got the best games ever. Woohoo! But yeah, man, those are the NPD top 20 sellers. These are the top 20. These are the top 10 games on PlayStation. Right here. So we got God of War, Far Cry 5, MLB The Show, Yakuza, Grand Theft Auto 5, World War 2, Call of Duty, Monster Hunter World, NBA 2K, A Way Out, and FIFA. Let's see the top selling games for Xbox. Let's see if we can see an exclusive here, guys. Far Cry PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, Sea of Thieves. Okay, so they do have an exclusive Sea of Thieves. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, that is a timed exclusive, not counting that as an exclusive. What's up? Grand Theft Auto. Oh, matter of fact, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto 5, Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, NBA 2K, A Way Out, Monster Hunter World, Tom Clancy. I mean, same multiplats in the top, in the top 10 for individual platforms. Do you have Nintendo? Oh, they do have Nintendo. Let's look at Nintendo. It's gonna be all exclusives on Nintendo. Yo, how'd your kids? How'd your wife? What's good, man? Yo, I'm here at the dentist with no sound. Ah, man, there's no sound. You can't hear it. Let me check. Oh no, I got sound. All right, so here we go. Labo Toy-Con 1 Variety Kit number 1, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze number 2, Mario Kart number 8, Mario Kart 8 number 3, Super Mario Odyssey number 4, Zelda Breath of the Wild number 5, Kirby Star Allies number 6, Labo Toy-Con 2 Robot Kit. Oh, so the Robot Kit made the Nintendo top list as far as they sold. Splatoon 2, Mario plus Rabbids Kid in the Bag. That was a good game. Pokken DX Tournament. Let's just look at this for a second though. Port. Well, you can technically call Zelda a port. Port. And we got cardboard boxes in the top stuff. No multiplats. Like as a multi-platform developer, you looking at this top 10. Would you get scared to put your game on the Switch? You see no multiplats in here. I don't see no Wolfenstein. I don't know if that came out yet. I don't see no Doom. I don't see no Elder Scroll. You know what I mean? What else that came out on the Switch that was multiplat? I don't see no NBA 2K. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is good. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say this is bad at all. I think this is great. You know, Switch, the people definitely go and buy the exclusive. But I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of if you are like a multi-platform developer, would you get scared? This is physical only. So Nintendo, they only count in physical only stuff because people rarely buy digital on Nintendo platforms. You gotta buy the physical, man. Yo, Prepman, what is good, man? PlayStation Nation. PS4 win NPDs. You already know, man. Can't believe these dudes bought cardboard. Yeah, it's crazy. Bayonetta got bombs yet. See, people ain't buying Bayonetta, man. People ain't buying Bayonetta. By the way, I'm going to be giving away a Bayonetta 1 code for the Switch because when I bought Bayonetta 2 for the Switch, I didn't use my digital code for Bayonetta 1. So I'll be giving that away very, very soon. I forgot where I said. I think I was going to give it away on the online arcade Twitter. But I think we almost had like 100 followers on Twitter or something like that. I'm not too sure. Let me see. My bad, y'all. Sometimes when I lose my train of thought, I gotta look. Yeah, see, we had 92. So at the 100 follower, a random follower will get the Bayonetta 1 digital code for the Switch. So you're looking for a game on the Switch, you ain't got Bayonetta 1. Boom! Bayonetta's trash. Oh, so excited. That's so disrespectful. I don't think Bayonetta's trash. I like Bayonetta. I like Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2 was like my favorite. That was like my favorite Wii U game on there. But this is what. Well, I was gonna talk about this right here, but I'm gonna save this for the Council Podcast on Sunday. All right, so I'm gonna save this on the Council Podcast on Sunday, where we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna go hard in the paint. This Sunday, Council Podcast, episode 2. Hope to see you guys there as well. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about this PS4 life cycle, and you know, a lot of people trying to twist certain things into their agendas. A lot of people is trying to they're not really understanding life cycles when it comes to, you know, products. And a lot of people, like, the PlayStation, they said is nearing the end of its life cycle. They say it's at the end of its life cycle. It's nearing. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna be breaking that down. I'm gonna be breaking that down later on Sunday at the council podcast. Hope to see you there. It's a go. Woohoo! Let me see what's going on here, man. When is Lost Soul Aside coming out? I think that's supposed to be coming out this year or later this year. Don't quote me. I'm not sure. But I think it is. Yo, have you played H1Z1? I haven't played it yet, but I did download it. Yeah, it's finished downloaded on here. But I haven't played it yet. I was playing State of Decay earlier this morning, but I didn't download it yet. All right, so what we got here is the stream buffering. It looks like it's buffering on my end. Let me refresh this. All right, so Bayonetta isn't trash. It's just Bayonetta. The only thing that's wrong with Bayonetta is the actual story. The story is convoluted, doesn't make any sense. Anybody that say they understand Bayonetta is most likely a Google gamer that is taking somebody else's thoughts about the story and applying it to their shit. But if you play that game, you just understand. I'm an Umber Witch, and I'm fighting shit. You know what I mean? You know, like a God of War or Devil May Cry that actually have like a tangible story that you can probably follow. Bayonetta just have a trash story. I tried to finish Bayonetta 1, but couldn't. 2 is better. It's 2 better. Yeah, 2 is much better in my opinion. I know. Yo, only way I played Bayonetta 1 was demo on PS3, and it was bad. The demo was bad. You know what I mean? Like, you remember when they came out with that demo, and I didn't buy Bayonetta 1 on PS3, but on the Wii U, when you buy Bayonetta 1, it comes with Bayonetta. When you buy Bayonetta 2, it came on Bayonetta 1. I didn't download it because I didn't have no extra memory. So I didn't play Bayonetta 1 there. On the Switch, when you buy Bayonetta 2, it comes with a digital code of Bayonetta 1, and I haven't used it yet. So I'm still yet to play Bayonetta 1. I'm still willing to give it away. So you guys can take what you want from that. You know what I mean? Bayonetta is for people that eat crayons. My man Blackberry likes it though. You know what I mean? Yo, rumor on PS4 name change and a new feature at E3. I think they're gonna announce like a roadmap for the name change, but I do think they're gonna have like a new feature ready to go as well with that update. So you might get like the announcement of the update, and then the update they're gonna announce the beta, and then the actual update probably gonna be like the beginning of August or the end of August. You know what I mean? But everything is going to be like a beta. Like, oh, you can sign up to be a beta for the firmware update 6 point, blah, 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 blah. And the actual update comes out like end of August or something. That's what I think. Even Saint Dragon, so you couldn't finish Bayonetta. Oh, God. Yo, is Max Payne 3 on PS3 worth playing? I never played it. Yo, I started Max Payne 3. I never finished it. And it was all right. It's pretty good. A lot of people live by that game. That's a game I probably need to go back. I'll probably get that on the PC and probably play that. You know, 'cause I definitely want to complete that game as well. Yo, PS5 Rising. Man, I saw the article on that as well. Listen, honestly, I don't even want to talk about the PS5, man. There's just too much going on with the PS4. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts or Dragon Quest yet, and we out here talking about PS5, man. That's just how I feel. Like, yo, Last of Us 2 ain't even come out yet. We out here talking about PS5, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's still so much to come from with this generation, and we don't need a PS5. We don't need a PS5 yet. We don't need a PS5 yet. Yeah, I'm good until like 2021, man. Real talk. Real talk. I'm good until I did start Yakuza 6. I'm liking Yakuza 6 a lot. Definitely a new element with a baby and all that, but Yakuza's good games, man. Yakuza's good games. When I complete 6, I'm going back to 0. Then I'll play Kiwami. Because I played 1 and 2 on PS2 back in the day. I didn't get to play 3. I didn't get to play the Dead Souls one. What it was like, Lost Souls or something. The one with zombies. I didn't play 4. I do have 5 on PS3, but it was so late in the generation, I'm not going back to the PS3. But 6, I heard 6 is not even that long as well. You know what I mean? Because I'm like 14%. The trophies in that, and I got like about I got like 5 hours into the game, and that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? Wee Wee Jumbo, yo, I'm more ready for PS5. Hit me. Oh my God, Wee Wee Jumbo, chill. Wee Wee Jumbo, chill. Wee Wee Jumbo, we haven't played Death Stranding yet. We haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet. We haven't played Last of Us 2 yet. Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. Black Ops 4 yet. And we talking about PS5. Yeah, I'm glad that they're porting them over too, man, because I know a lot of people do love Yakuza games. You know what I mean? A lot of people do love those games. And that's good that, you know, Sega is actually looking at it. People like, hey, man, you love the games. You're buying the games. We're gonna bring them over. We're gonna bring them over. Fall 2019. Whoa! I don't know how I feel about that. Yo, if PS5 is out fall 2019, obviously I'm gonna get it day 1. But I wouldn't want it to come out fall 2019. But then again, you know, we live and die once. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hype Black Ops 4. Oh yeah, you already know I'm hyped for Black Ops 4. I am coming out with another video, another live stream, you know, breaking down Black Ops 4 as far as what guns that people are using. And I'm gonna, you know, look at the damage. I'm gonna look at the stats and, you know, talk about if I'm gonna use this gun or not. But there's a lot to talk about with Black Ops 4, man. So yeah, your fall 2025. That's a little too far off, but I mean, hey, we might get the PS5 Pro around that time. You know what I mean? 8 times isn't good enough for wait 12 plus. Yo, the PS5 is gonna go plus ultra. You understand what I'm saying? The PS4 is like Deku. Matter of fact, the PS4 is like All Might, right? The PS4 is All Might. Okay? All Might took a piece of his hair and is giving it to the PS5. Right? So now the PS5 is going to inherit One for All. And it's going to go plus ultra. Yo, you see me? Oh shit, Mario making that All Might reference, bro. Yeah, the PS5 is gonna go plus ultra, man. You know what I mean? Where the Xbox 2 is gonna be the tape guy. I forgot the tape guy. What's the tape guy name, yo? He's gonna be the guy that could do the sticky tape. That's the Xbox. The Switch is the Switch is a dude that you know, his quirk is Sugar Rush. Hey, let me chill, God. Hey, yo, PS5 DualShock 5. Yo, you already know. Yo, matter of fact, let me talk about that real quick because that was in the NPD stuff, right? Where they said the DualShock 4 was the best. It's the best selling controller this generation, right? Yo, Xbox had put out so many controllers. They have tried their darnest to get people to buy these controllers. They even got a place where you can hook your controllers up, like the Nike ID. They got the Xbox ID where you can customize your controllers. And the DualShock, they just come out with a color. You know what I mean? Hey, here's our new blue color. You know, buy that shit. hey, here's our new red color. Buy that shit. Oh, you guys want silver and gold? Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yo, they come out and say, yo, DualShock 4 is the best selling controller. I'm about to show y'all a video real quick. I'm about to show y'all a video because I've been stating this for years. Look how old this video is. I did a skit on the DualShock 4 and the Xbox One Elite controller, right? And how this is Elite and this is what blah blah blah. And I was like, you know, a little funny little skit. I'm about to show you guys right here. Watch this video right here, guys. I'm about to show y'all. Let me share my screen. You know what I mean? Cause I feel like, yo, everybody is mad late when it comes to certain shit. Like I be above the curve on a lot of shit, man. I be above the curve on a lot of shit. Look at this. The DualShock 4 is the best controller out. Skit, right? Look how old this video is. February 7th, 2015. I'm pretty sure when I made this video, you're gonna have people in here like, yo, man. Let's look at the comments back then. Yo, man, I guess you know it's the Xbox the best controller. Look at this guy. The best controller shouldn't have the thumbsticks falling apart in a matter of weeks. Look at this dude. Yo, Chuck, what's good? Look at this. This is my little skit, 47 seconds video that you guys can watch. Let me see if you guys can actually hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if you guys heard that, but yo, if you guys didn't watch that video, go ahead and watch it. That's a nice little funny little skit. You know what I mean? But yo, that was 3 years ago. I was telling people that the DualShock 4 is the greatest controller ever. It's the greatest controller out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chuck with the disrespect, DualShock is trash. No, it is not. No, it is not. Chuck, listen, guys, I'm definitely going to meet up Chuck Gaming one day, and I'm going to kick him dead in the shin. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a boot on too. I'm going to have a sneaker on one foot and a boot on another foot. So when I do kick him, I can like hop with the sneaker foot, you know, and escape out of there. But you know what I mean? That video was like 3 years old, man. You know what I mean? Now everybody's like, yeah, I guess we got to chalk it up to the DualShock 4, the NPDs, it's the best selling controller. I said that 3 years ago. Oh man. It was all good just 3 years ago. Where everybody was like, well, the DualShock 4, the controller peels. It peels, man. Everybody was all about the Elite controller. Now everybody said the Elite controller sucks, man. It's worth money. Anyways, man, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Quick announcement, by the way. Online arcade stuff. You already know we got to plug the online arcade. We got to plug the online the online arcade. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on, guys. Relax. Oh, I didn't even show. If y'all missed this tweet right here, I didn't even show y'all this tweet. The best way to play State of Decay 2. Show y'all that tweet right here. The best way to play State of Decay 2 is with a DualShock 4. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? People. Where am I? Oh yeah, my man Upchuck. Go check out Plus on Block podcast. Let me upload that real quick. Check out my man Upchuck podcast he had yesterday. Oh, I missed the intro. I missed the intro. I came in there late. But yo, there's a link right there. If you guys want to listen to a fighting game podcast, go ahead and check out my man Upchuck Gaming podcast. And my man Dre as well. You know what I mean? Slide on through there. But here we go. Tekken 7. Anybody interested in some Tekken 7? Come on through. Tekken 7 Raging Arts for the PS4 June 16th. Come on through and sign up. You guys can sign up at toa.challenge.com. Find Raging Art. Sign up if you guys are interested in any Tekken 7. On the night in birth, July 8th. If you guys are interested in the anime games, On the Night in Birth is a great one. So if you guys play that stuff, come on through. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Yeah, I'm super hyped for this game right here, July 14th. Come on through. Sign up, toa.challenge.com, guys. If you don't want to sign up, you don't want to participate, just come on over to our Twitch channel at the Online Arcade. If you support your boy Jay Bari. And then we have Street Fighter 5 Final Bout 3. Yes, that Final Bout 3. That's kind of like a little series, you know what I mean, with Street Fighter. Me and my man Chuck. Ask Chuck. He knows. But yeah, this is August 25th, 6 p.m. Like I said, you guys can sign up at toa.challenge.com. That is toa.challenge.com. And I would write that here. As you can see, when you go to toa.challenge.com, you'll be prompted like this. Oops, no. You won't be prompted like that. You will be prompted like this. See that right there? You'll be prompted like this. You can read the description to join our Discord. That is our YouTube channel. If you guys want to support us on Patreon or PayPal, you can donate or to support us on Patreon. We don't charge every month. You see the stuff in the description of Patreon, so you guys can know what you guys are doing. We do have a giveaway coming up in June, which we're giving away Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection. You can either choose between the PS4 version, the Xbox version, the Switch version, or PC. I think it's coming on PC. Whatever version you want, you can choose that, but you got to be you got to subscribe to us on Patreon to get that giveaway. And here's the tournaments right here, guys. So once you just look at the name of the tournaments, you want to sign up, you click on it, then boom. The ones that is all green, that means these tournaments are already done. So once you click on this page, you're gonna see 2 down here at the bottom. This is gonna be our June tournaments: Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Clash of the Stones, and Tekken 7. As you can see, those are blank. You can sign up for those, and then the ones on the top, you can sign up for those as well. So there you go, right there. toa.challenge.com if you guys are interested in checking us out, for the online arcade. Too many games. Yeah, there's a lot of games out here, man. There's definitely a lot of games. You think you'll win that bet with BG? Oh, I know I'll win that bet with BG for sure. BG right now is very scared for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And he knows that game is definitely going to be outselling Red Dead Redemption. Listen, I know Red Dead Redemption is going to sell a lot. I know for a fact that it's going to sell a lot. But at the end of the day, will it sell more than Call of Duty? No. Let's be real here, guys. Like I said, Call of Duty usually comes out in November, the end of the year, and it's usually the best-selling game of the year in those 2 months. outselling games that come out in January till now. You get what I'm saying? Black Ops 4 is going to have an extra month on his back. So that's going to be October, November, and December. So that's 3 months. It's gonna sell a lot. It's gonna sell a lot within that year. Red Dead is gonna sell a lot as well. I'm not discrediting Red Dead, but is it gonna sell more than Call of Duty? No. When I say that, I'm not discrediting Red Dead at all, but I'm just giving you the facts here. I'm just look at World War II. World War II wasn't even that hyped up for people. Matter of fact, let's scrap World War II. Let's look at Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare had about 2 million dislikes with the reveal trailer, right? But guess what? Infinite Warfare was the best-selling game of the year. And with all them dislikes, people still bought the game more than any other game that year. You get what I'm saying? Black Ops 4 is an anticipated Call of Duty games. When you go to the Call of Duty community, that is what people's talking about. Treyarch. They're talking about Treyarch. Black Ops. This is gonna be a highly anticipated game. Even how people's trying to skew it with no single player and all that stuff, it is still gonna be one of the highly most anticipated games this year. And it's gonna be the best-selling game this year. Facts. Yeah, I hope they clear up the whole DLC. What it would be like when you pre-order Black Ops 4. It's very clear what you're gonna get when you pre-order. I don't see them. They're not having like a typical, complete edition or deluxe edition. They're just having the base edition of the game and they're keeping it moving. Because normally with every Call of Duty that had a reveal this generation, especially, I have pre-ordered when it was available on the PSN store, and I've always pre-ordered the $100 or $120 version of those games, and they're always there the day of the reveal. This Call of Duty, they don't have none of that. They don't have no $100 version. They don't have no $80 version. It's just a $60 version game. You know what I mean? And you get the stuff that you get. So hopefully at E3 they come out and be a little bit more clear as far as we're not doing no season pass and stuff like that. But I can assume right now they're not doing any season pass or nothing like that, because normally that stuff will already be up, for the game. So I don't know. We'll see. But guys, going to be ending the stream right here. Hopefully see you guys on Sunday. PlayStation, the Council podcast. Also, I want to be on the Iron Lords podcast. My man Cognito, he asked me to come on the podcast. So that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So Sunday is going to be a very busy day for me for Sunday. So he wanna ask some of my E3 predictions and stuff like that. So come on through to the Iron Lords podcast as well. Don't forget about the PlayStation Plus podcast with Sick Humor. I think he does that around like 10 Eastern time on Sunday. So definitely go check those. Check out all three of us, I guess, on this Sunday. It's gonna be a little busy for me, man. So we'll see. Hopefully I can make them all, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I'm about to end this stream right here. Thank you guys for coming through and listening to my thoughts. I might name these other ones, these streams like this, Speak From Your Heart. You know what I mean? Speak from your heart. I might name it Speak From Your Heart. And I have the Jay Barry Show. Then we have the Council podcast. And that's going to be the three main. Oh, and we have the Gamers That Play Games podcast. Sheesh, I ain't do that podcast in like a good year and a half. You know what I mean? So this is going to be called Speak From Your Heart, man. Speak from your heart. We're going to call this episode 1. It's your boy Jay Barry. And I'm out. Deuces.